On that note, let's invite Kunal Bothra of LKP Securities to give us some technical strategies. Hi Kunal, good afternoon. Thanks for joining. First up, on the Nifty itself, or the Sensex for that matter, 8,500 scaled, 28,000 scaled. Are you recommending some fresh long strategies?
Well, not at this point, Latha. I think it's probably just a couple of days further, or probably a couple of points further, for Nifty, where we are anticipating a breakout happening. I think if you look at the last couple of months from June, July, in the range for Nifty, the highs and the lows for the month were almost 600, 650 points. So far for the month of August, the range for Nifty is just about 300 points. So the range is narrowing. Even the last couple of days, you've seen the range narrowing even further for Nifty. So the supports now are approximately 8350 on Nifty spot, and the resistance is now 8557, 8560. So the range is narrowing to almost 200 points now. So one thing is very clear, that we are at a very crucial point of a start of a new trend. Whether we break the resistance first or we break the support, I think it's difficult to anticipate, because the mixture of the markets is completely confusing. At one point you have Bank Nifty supporting the markets, and yet, like yesterday, where Nifty was struggling to hold grounds, Bank Nifty was doing very well. Today you have Bank Nifty underperforming. Most of these mid caps are on their own trajectory. So the market momentum, or the internals, is completely different than what the index is showing. So I think as a Nifty trade or a Bank Nifty trade, we are advising our clients and our investors to stay away from taking any decisive trend on Nifty. Wait for a breakout about 8560. If it happens, then you can take a decisive long, and by breakout I mean at least 200 to 250 points further on the way of the breakout, whichever happens on Nifty.
No, got that point. Don't dabble in the indices. The mid caps are giving you more opportunities, is what you're telling us. Okay, one of your chosen mid caps is FDC. We don't often hear that. Pharma company, isn't it?
Yes, Latha. It's purely a chart, very good chart pattern. I think the history for the last couple of months have been pretty good for the stock. It's been making higher highs and higher lows kind of pattern. Even for the last couple of weeks, the stock was more or less consolidating around the range of 195, 190 odd. And I was waiting for a breakout to happen, and today was the day of the breakout. And the stock has risen with very good volumes as well. So if you look at the overall chart patterns, and even from a short-term perspective, I think it's forming a bullish flag pattern. The breakout is around 195, and it's almost a 35 rupee breakout. So I'm expecting targets of at least 225 to 230 on FTC, given a time frame of at least 1 to 3 weeks. I would keep a stop loss of 190 on it.
Why, that's quite a breaking out chart. We should pull out a 6-month or a 1 year of FDC. Oh, there it is, the 1 year. Look at the last few days, the manner in which the stock has performed. It's a vertical rally from about 130 to 206 rupees in the month of August itself.
Okay, so let's find out if the other stock that Kunal is recommending, Atul Limited, has seen such a similar breakout. Kunal, why do you like it, and what's the upside?
Well, I think Atul has not given a breakout, as such, from the longer term chart patterns, Reema, with what I am seeing, because I think for entire 2014, the stock jumped from 200 to 1500. Entire 2015, it's more or less consolidating. It had periods of correction as well, and now it's inching back to break its previous high. And I believe the larger pattern, or the larger move, would actually start for Atul Limited above 1500. So I think from a trading perspective, I think this is a good stock. It's come back above the 200 moving average. The volumes are picking up. So if anyone's looking from a trading type per se, I think look at a target of 1500 on Atul, with a stop loss as close to 1300. But as I said, the bigger move for Atul would actually start above 1500.
All right, we'll leave it at that. Kunal Bothra, thank you very much for joining us with those strategies, and those are Kunal's disclosures with respect to the stocks he spoke about.